If you could use a good night's sleep, you are not alone. But for an estimated 18 million Americans, sleep isn't just difficult, it can be life-threatening because they have sleep apnea. While it's more common among men, a lot of women have it too, but the odds are they don't even know it. Here to tell us more, Dr. Joyce Walsleben, director of the Sleep Disorders Center at New York University School of Medicine. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for being here. A lot of women have this, yet I was surprised to find that a recent poll found that women, a lot of them don't even know what sleep apnea is, right?
That's correct. And it's a shame because there's probably been a lack of information for them. But we're happy now that we have some good websites you're going to publish for them. I think women are not expecting to have sleep apnea, nor are their physicians expecting them to.
What is sleep apnea?
Sleep apnea is really a potentially life-threatening medical condition that when you go to sleep, your airway closes. So for brief seconds across the night, no air is flowing, and you can lose some oxygen levels, and your brain wakes you up then to breathe. So you're never getting a good night's sleep, and you're not breathing well, and it adds up to many consequences in the day.
I know that sleep apnea has some obvious symptoms: loud snoring, trouble concentrating, morning headache, and excessive sleepiness. Yet you say that sleep apnea is often misdiagnosed in women. With such obvious symptoms, why does that happen?
Women don't tend to know they snore. Maybe they sleep alone. Maybe their spouses or bed partners are not going to tell them. So they present to the doctor with things like insomnia, and I don't feel well, and I have a headache, and I'm sleepy, and they frequently are misdiagnosed with things like depression.
So let's help people not be misdiagnosed.
Yes.
You have some tips for us. The first one you say, which you mentioned, is investigate fatigue. Don't assume it's because you're working too hard, right?
Well, you want to find out how much you're actually sleeping, and we all cut our sleep too short. So it's important to try and add a little bit of sleep and see if that helps. Then you want to get off and get to your physician and investigate that.
The next one is ask if you snore. Yes, tell your husband or your sleep partner to be brutally honest.
Correct, and you can even put a voice-activated tape recorder by the bed if you sleep alone.
Great idea. After that, don't settle for a simple diagnosis. That's what you were talking about. Don't let the doctor tell you it's depression.
That's why I think the more information women get, and that's why I would really urge them, the healthywoman.org website has just added on sleep apnea as information. You need to be informed because your physician frequently isn't either. So go and really push for some more of a workup and to make them aware that you really are concerned.
So should you go to one of these specialized places like I know they have sleep centers?
You probably will land at a sleep center, and that's where you would want to go to really make sure that that is what's wrong.
What happens at these sleep centers? You see it in the movies, but is that how it really works? They attach you to all these things?
Yes, you have lots of little sensors attached, but you go to sleep nicely in a room, and your sleep is monitored, and we find out if you're really suffering with apnea or something else.
Is that something that insurance covers?
Yes, most of the time it does. So it's really available now for most people.
And what are the serious, I mean, no one wants to snore, but beyond that, there are serious health consequences to sleep apnea, aren't there?
Absolutely, and even to snoring. So we have increased heart attacks and strokes, higher risk of diabetes, and if you have those diseases, sometimes treating the sleep apnea even makes them better as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
A lot of people, say that a better night's sleep can help in so many ways. Give us some examples.
A better night's sleep makes you perform better. And when you perform better, your day gets better and everybody is happy. So we definitely know it deals with performance, and driving is performance. So sleepy drivers are really at jeopardy. But it does make a difference to your weight control, to your hormones, to everything that flows, is that we definitely have to recognize sleep as part of our 24-hour day.
I know that well.
I bet
Sleepy anchor's a bad thing, too. Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. For more on sleep apnea, the symptoms, and the treatments, you can go to our partner in health coverage, WebMD.com, and search sleep apnea.